Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss one of the new concepts that has been introduced under the Companies Act 2013, that is small company. So basically, what does a small company means and what is the rationale behind introducing the small company? We are going to discuss it first. So this new concept has been introduced just to provide certain privileges and advantages to the small businesses in India, so that they could carry on their businesses freely without going much into the legal formalities and compliances things, and they could concentrate on their businesses because they have lesser capital, lesser turnover. So what all privileges have been provided under the Act, we'll be discussing it later on. As of now, let us see the definition that has been given under the Act. So Section 2, subsection 85 of the Act defines the small company. So small company means a company other than a public company. So here we can see any public company cannot be a small company, which means a small company is just other type of a private company. Basically, there are two conditions that needs to be fulfilled for any private company to become a small company. So what are those conditions? Let us see. It has been provided in the definition only. So condition first is paid up share capital of which does not exceed rupees 50 lakh. So if any companies other than a public company whose paid up share capital is less than or equal to 50 lakh rupees and turnover of which as per its last PL account does not exceed 2 crore rupees. So and is here the word, which means that condition A and condition B should be fulfilled simultaneously, collectively. So first condition says paid up share capital should not exceed 50 lakh rupees, and the second condition says turnover of which should not exceed 2 crore rupees. So if both the conditions have fulfilled simultaneously, then any private company would become a small company. So basically there are three exclusions. If it is a public company, it automatically cannot be a small company. If any company's paid up share capital exceeds 50 lakh rupees, then it ceases to be a small company. If the turnover of any company exceeds 2 crore rupees, then also it ceases to be a small company. So moving further, there is one proviso to the section which says that nothing in this section, so basically it is the what all companies are exempted from this section. It says that provided nothing in this section shall apply to a holding company or a subsidiary company, a company registered under section 8, which means not for profit organization, and thirdly, any company or body corporate that has been governed by any special act. So these three are the exclusions of the section, which means that this section will not be applicable upon these three types of company. So it simply means that, let's say, if any there is any holding company or a subsidiary company which fulfills the criteria mentioned in the definition, then also they'll not be considered as a small company. So you have seen that a word and has been used in the definition between the condition. This has been inserted by MCA order dated 13th February 2015, prior to which word or was being used, which means that either of the condition if was fulfilled, then a company becomes a small company. But to remove the practical difficulties, it was replaced by the word and from 13th February 2015. So from then onwards, both the conditions have to be fulfilled for becoming a small company. So moving further, let us see what are the advantages, that is the privileges that we were talking about in our first slide, that have been given to the small company. So there are many privileges. We are going to discuss only a few which were important ones. So first privileges that a small company enjoys is regarding board meeting, which says that it is sufficient for a small company to conduct only 2 board meetings in a calendar year. It says that for other than a small companies, there need to be 4 meetings in a financial year, but for a small company, it is sufficient if it conducts 2 board meetings in a calendar year. Secondly, second advantages or privileges of regarding signing of annual return. It says that it can be signed by a CS if there is any CS in the company, or by a director of the company. So it need not be signed by both the person like CS and director. It need to be signed either by a CS if there is one, or by the director. But this is applicable only in case of a small company. For other than a small company, it need to be signed by both the person mentioned. So another advantage for a small company is regarding rotation of auditors. So as we can see that rotation of auditors, the provision of rotation of auditors is not applicable for a small company. Again, the non-applicability for a small company to prepare cash flow statement as a part of their financial statement. As we all know that in the Companies Act 2013, cash flow statement is an important part for is a mandatory part of financial statement. So, but for a small company, we need not prepare any cash flow statement. So I think we are done with the major aspects of the definition of a small company and what are the privileges that are being provided. From practical point of view, these are only important. So we have discussed them, and I hope you have understood the concept very clearly. If you need any detailed analysis of this term small company, then you can also refer to my blog. The link has been provided here. Please, if you need so. I hope you liked this video. If yes, then please like and subscribe. Our YouTube channel is PH Webcam Videos. Please do not forget to share and comment on this video. Thank you.